Hi guys, I wanted to come to you today with another Bath & Body Works haul. Yes, I did it again. Last weekend I was just bored and I didn't have anything to do, so I was just going around looking to see what some of the Bath & Body Works stores had and other stores had. And I happened to go into one of the Bath & Body Works stores and they had the Waikiki Beach Coconut Lotion for 75% off, and I love this stuff, and I'm turning orange again. It is cloudy here today. The sun keeps going in and out, so I'm sorry for that. So I bought 2 of these, and I was looking at their candles, and there was nothing that I could see that I didn't already have or need, so I was like, there's no big deal. And I saw this one candle that was white, and I was like, what is that down there? And it was way back stuck behind something. And it ended up being a candle that I think Canada Kim actually loves. And it's the White Barn Peace Ice Vanilla Woods candle. And I never ended up with one of these. And then she did a review on it. I never could find them again, and I didn't think I would ever see them. And I actually ran onto one. And this was the only Christmas oddball candle I could find in the store, or any of the stores that I've been in this whole time. And it smells so good. So when I went to the cash register and it rang up, my total was like $14. And I was like, okay, the candle's supposed to be $12.50, and the these were supposed to be, I think, $3 something. And so I was like, what's going on? So I went outside when I got in the car and I looked at my receipt and found out that this was a 75% off candle, and it cost me like $6.25 or something crazy like that. So I was so excited about that, but that was the only 75% off candle that I have found here, because we only have Bath & Body Works. Well, as you know, this week Bath & Body Works put out $10 candles, and then they put out a 20 off of $50 purchase. That makes the candles $6 a piece. And I was like, you know, that's an awesome price. I can afford it right now to get them at that price. And because when they go up to $12, you know, it's going to be a little harder. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I can, and I had looked at my finances. I'm like, I can do this. So I ended up doing it 3 times. I didn't realize I was going to do it 3 times, but I did. But I'm okay, so don't worry about me. I'm not overspending with the car and the computer, so don't worry. Trust me, I'm watching everything like a hawk. And so the first day I went for the $10 candle and the $20 coupon, $20 off of 50 coupon came out. I went to one store and I finally picked up one of these crazy candles. I'd seen them there and I was like, nah, I don't want it. And there's nothing wrong with it. I wasn't in the mood for it, but I thought I'll just pick one up. And it's the Caribbean Escape. So it's a very tart, fruity kind of smell. It says, dive into this blend of tropical melon and tart raspberry nectar, mellowed by creamy coconut milk, and you'll be swimming in the beauty of the Caribbean. So, ended up picking up one of these. I picked up one, and they had these stuck in with the new, I guess this is one of the newer lines, and they had actually stuck this in the $10 sale, this line. And so I picked up the Sunny Coconut, and it's got a orangey smell to it with kind of a coconut, and it says the fragrance of sunny orange blended with a creamy vanilla coconut that's a beautiful breezy trip to the beach. So I decided I'd pick up one of these and see if I like that. And they only had one of these, and I love this candle, and it had a try me lid on it, and I was like, I don't give a flip. So I picked up another Honolulu Sun. Absolutely love this candle. And I started burning a sugarcane forest candle that I got a couple of years ago, and it smells a lot like this, but there's not as much coconut in it. So I think it's kind of a repackage that's been tweaked a little bit, But I love both of them because I have a ton of backups of the sugar cane, and I have backups of these two now. And then the next one I got was Endless Weekend. I have never had this one, and I was talking to the girl there. I've gotten to know her quite well as many times as I've been in this store. And she said this was one of her favorite candles, and she said it smelled kind of like raspberries. And I have to admit, it does smell like a berry raspberry kind of smell, but it doesn't say anything about raspberries in it. It says a blend of fresh summer mandarin, sun-kissed magnolia, and blue coconut water that evokes days of sunshine and happiness you wish would never end. So I picked this one up for the first time, and I just kept smelling it once I got home, and I was like, man, I wish I picked up more of those. But I was fine with it. And so the last one I picked up that day was the Waikiki Beach Coconut. And it's a lot like, it's the same thing as the lotion that I had picked up the week before that. And it's another coconut thing. So apparently I have a coconut kick going on now. I like this candle. I don't know. I think it's going to be kind of light, but that's fine. It's something different. So I picked that up. I don't know if I think I did figure out that I had picked up one before. So the next day, of course, they send another coupon in my email, and I'm like, crap. So I'm like, well, I'll just go see, because that store was really kind of picked over. And I was like, well, I'll just go to the mall that's by my house, and I'll try to see what they have. And luckily I did, because they had two of my favorite candles that's been of the SAS, and it is the Sparkling Pear Riesling. So I picked up two more of these. I've already burned one of these this month. So I picked up two more of those. And I picked up another Sunny Coconut. So, and I usually like to have two of each candle so I can burn one now and save one later, and burn it at a later time. And then, of course, I bought another Endless Weekend because I just absolutely love the smell of this, and I hope it does really good. And then the only other one that I could see, and I knew I liked this, was the Paris Lavender Macaron. And so I picked those up. And then yesterday I drove to a town outside of where I live in the city, and I went to Bath & Body Works that they had there, and they had no candles that I didn't already have here. They had a lot of these, like these candles, and then some that I just really wasn't interested in. They were more of a floral, and I can't do a lot of florals because they typically try to give me a migraine. So I have to be very careful on that. So today we have another mall in our city, and there's two Bath & Body Works in it. And one of them that is there is always picked over. So I didn't even go to that store. I hardly ever go to that one anymore because every time I go in there I can't find a daggum thing anyway. So I went to the one that's on the bottom floor, and I thought, well, I'll just go to it and see what they have and see if they have anything. If not, I'm done for this SASL and whatever. So I went in there, and their candles were kind of really picked over, as you can imagine. And of course, you know, they had a ton of these again, and some different flavors scents that I really didn't care for. So I was about ready to leave when I noticed the 75% off table that had all the lotions and body washes and stuff like that in it. And this happened to be sitting there. And so I asked the guy, I said, is this 75% off by chance? And he said, I don't know. He goes, let me go check on it. And so the original price is $54.50, if you can see that. And I guess it's just a candle holder is what it says. But it's another thick glass holder with this kind of thing that I like. I love to put my candles in these just in case something goes awry with one of these, like a wick gets loose and it breaks it. It's protected in this. I don't want my house to catch on fire. So he comes back and he said it was $13.99, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll just go ahead and I was going to do the 10 off of 30, and I was like, just do the 20 off of 50, and you pay $10 extra. It's no big deal at this point. So I ended up picking up another lavender macaron because they were really limited on their candles. And then I picked up, no shocker here, a Endless Weekend. And I picked up and I've never had this one before. I've seen it in every store, and I just decided finally to pick one up, and it's the Golden Pineapple Luau. So I picked that up, and it smells pretty good, and I think it'll be okay for me. And so I knew I needed about $6 more to get to my $50 mark. And I picked up 2 Be Joyful lotions it's the shea butter kind, and I was like, I really don't need any more lotions. I have enough I need to try to get through. So I decided to get 3 of these little bitty guys, and I like these because I like to collect them to see if I burn through something, then I have something to go back to and see what that candle smelled like. These don't take up a lot of room. So I picked up one of the lemon mint tea candles. I picked up one of the Endless Weekends, but it's in a totally different package than this. So apparently they've already had this out this year, and I didn't realize it. I've never picked this candle up. So I picked that one up, and then the last one I got was the Golden Pineapple Luau. So when I got home, I didn't even think about my holder here, my candle holder. He said it was $13.99. I didn't even think about using my coupon. I used my coupon, but I didn't think about it taking it down. And I happened to pull my receipt out of my purse, and it ended up taking this down from $54. With the 75% off, it took $40.88 off. With the coupon that I used today, it took another $5.49 off of the candle holder, and I ended up spending $8.13 on this. So I thought for $8.13 to protect my house in case one of these wicks moves and breaks it and tries to set my house on fire, it was definitely worth it. So I have some more like the lavender macaron that I absolutely love. I have some more of the sparkling pear Riesling that I picked up. The Endless Weekend. I got the 75% off candle, like Canadian Kim. I think that's her name. Lord, I get that confused every time. Sorry, Kim. But I got this. I'm glad I finally found this. And so I'm pretty happy, and I am done. I've gone to all the Bath & Body Works sales, so I am done probably until fall, unless I pick up some of the Midnight Blue Waters. I may pick up a couple of those. I may pick up a couple of the Boardwalk, Summer Boardwalk. That is one of my all-time favorite ones. But I won't be, hopefully, I won't be picking up a ton of candles like this. But when you can get these for $6, this is cheaper than the Christmas sale. So I was like, I know I can afford to do this right now. It's not going to put me in any, problem or whatever, because I'm watching my every move like a hawk. And I'm like, it's okay. You can do that. You can have some fun, because I don't go out and I don't do a lot of extra things. Candles are what I do. I don't do a lot of expensive things. I usually am at home or at work, so this is what I do. I burn them and I enjoy them, and they're my happiness. So I just wanted to let you know what I picked up for the SAS sale, my final SAS sale. I did not mean to do this much damage, but we've all seen me before and met me before. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would love to have you here, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.